How does it feel to know this song is about you? It's all about you. It's been about you. How does it feel to know this song is about you? How does it feel to know this song is about you? You're gonna play this at home while you're chilling in your room alone.
And my mother didn't want me to go outside, and I just snuck out just so I could look. I remember like the rain is like brushing away the dirt on the tops of these turnips. I'm seeing like the roots in the ground. I'm like, because I couldn't even see that before. I was like, oh man,
Yeah.
I'm freaking out. And that's kind of like what it was to practice singing, is that like those changes that come and suddenly you're different now. You have this now. You didn't have that before. And it's a huge difference. And where I wound up in like 1 year, I think, after like really starting, what the difference was, if I'd gone out and sang prior to that, nobody would have cared. You would have had people in there making jokes, most likely. It would have been bad.
Yeah.
Where after that year, I don't think I could have gone anywhere, given it half of what I had, and not have people come up to me and go, wow, dude.
Wow.
Weird, and thinking that I'm a natural. That was the craziest part about it. It's like, there's nothing natural in the sense that you're thinking right here. This is not, it was coming naturally
It's
because the
amazing.
expression was naturally, because it was so integrated and ingrained at that point. But I didn't come out of the womb singing like my sister. My sister is born with the ability to sing and the right tones and everything, and she just doesn't want to do anything with it. But yeah. So it was yeah.
There's something about that, you know, you're making me think of the beginning of the story, of your story, where you're like, or in the early stages, where that thing you recognized in Robert Plant, is now you're able to tap into, right, at this point in the journey. And because you've done so much work, practicing and learning the instrument, your voice. And so that thing that, as you described, that, your sister and your dad maybe weren't really tapping into, that thing that you instinctively did have, is now able to come out with the instrument that they have, that you now have, because of that long journey and because of that devotion and that love and that passion and that care. Man, I think this is so cool, and I really, I'm excited about all the places we could go in this conversation. But I know that your story, like what you're saying right now about learning, like just, I mean, you could apply this to anything in life, but for our listeners, you drummers, like, I know there's a lot of you who have a similar story, in the sense of like thinking the drums were cool, but feeling like, man, I don't know what the heck, like this is, not happening, and maybe family members saying, like your experience, which is like, yeah, it's just, I don't think you have the beat, like in the sense of the drummers, right? And so to hear you talk about this, I think is going to be so fruitful for so many people, because because of the achievement, because of like your, like the proof there, that it's so possible,
For sure.
Say